In Laramie, Wyoming. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memory. Chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field first. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, they were hurt out. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down miss. Trying to burn this defensive back. Receivers.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed. This guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, you talk all week.
Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. It's complete. It's down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way inside. And the Rainbow Warriors right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Can't. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll haul it in. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Lets it fly on the move. And that'll be in. He has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Intercepted! Oh!
Make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that, needing just inches for the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. All down with it. The run inside. It's Harris. Got a little grass. They'll yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David.
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things.
To handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal. Tacklers, he stopped immediately. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dances away to buy time. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a line to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Hughes. Incomplete. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is effective from, and what a great job there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. Powers ahead.
Offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the...
Turning on the Jets. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. On this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hughes. Pressure coming. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they won't make the connection on the punt return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Under fire. Complete in the middle. He moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's Barfield. And he was able to get away from the Rainbow Warriors. Come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down. Winding down here in the quarter. On the move, it's Barfield. Picks up the first down. And a good pickup. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete. This can put one through. This will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Rough as it gets. And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back's going for the goal line. Trying to move. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. He stops, choose to kick it here. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It is perfect. And now the lead is even. This drive started. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the big fella couldn't. He punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, it's Hughes. Here comes the heat. And he got a long way to go. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer. They're picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. Gets it all the way in. The Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Barfield. He'll be brought down in the last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets rid of it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really looking to throw. It's Hughes. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense. It's
on the field to start this drive. Off play action on first down. Pass rush.
Considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory, now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. To the air, it's Hughes. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run.
Coordinator's list, making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Throws to the tight end. And the third down.
Red zone, there's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He's got the tight end. He gets it to the 31-yard.
It's because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient.
Here's a little room there. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and there it face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. He's got it. Stopped after getting absolutely nowhere on second down. They'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his
Looking for a man, it's Hughes. Slings it downfield. Finds a tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here.
Looking to take a shot. And it slips through a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Gonna try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unleashes one. And it was worth the get. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes a grab on some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Takes the easy throw. Timeout, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Quickly out to the tight end. They were the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left.
Going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
And it's no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. And we are headed to halftime.
Coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Yards. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They go to the wide receiver screen. Missing a field goal on the last drive. How are they going to play this 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Boy, did he down at 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
They have for 3rd and short from their own 23. To the air, it's Hughes. Rushes on him, and it's a sack. Goings, their offense makes its way onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their... Turning it on! And he was loose and out.
Getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more fit.
The offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and... It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the score. And that is interception number 3 on the last when they need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Hughes. Quick strike complete. He stopped just short. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Field. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Holman. There's a crease. The tag. Touchdown, Cowboys. Moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
And it is another interception. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. He's brought where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short.
Ready. Go.
Keeps it himself. Still running at the 40. Oh, and after the big... Oh, he's got some space. He works his with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. There's some room. And explosive. Dropping back, it's Hughes. He's got it and still on his feet. Good. And the Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. Was to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown!
Been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying...
Trying play action. Quarterback.
I'm seeing play action. Understand his pass beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And trying to put... Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Using his legs, it's Holman. Makes it past the marker. Really needed it. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Finding some room. They stop him just wide, who will carry the lead to the quarter break. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Finds a little space. They'll get there looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Hughes. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. To work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Just what this offense with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Pistols firing. Back as they line up for the 2. The snap sets up to throw. The safe call.
Ball, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. At the 45 on his way. A huge. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes a grab deep. They'll finally will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the beatdown has ensued.
Swing it back your way.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. On the run, it's Holman. Sweet cut there. Tripped up at the 25 on its 2nd and 5. Quarterback feeling the pressure and down.
Understanding what they were seeing, they played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
Gets it to the 46-yard. From the gun, wants to pass. Tosses it incomplete. Looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it and more. 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. In the red area, it's Holman. Knock run. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close. They face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes it still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. He'll set up to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just couldn't do it. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Good. 3rd and short from their own 17. They'll try to get to the marker himself. They try. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Maybe a crease. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Defense get in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. There's a great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out, execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions.